Cinematic shot of a modern office wall with a glowing neon sign reading Han Invest TV in a professional sans serif font. Time-lapse of a man standing still in a busy city crosswalk while crowds blur past him, symbolizing the rush of life. Close-up cinematic shot of a stack of money representing $50,000 slowly burning away at the edges against black. Animated financial graph on a screen showing a green income line rising while a blue happiness line sharply drops downward. Close-up of a worried office worker's eyes reflecting the light of a computer screen showing a low bank account balance. Medium shot of Sarah, a 28-year-old woman smiling brightly while holding a job offer letter in a sunny modern apartment. Sarah shaking hands with her new boss in a high-end glass office, looking confident and ready to start her new career. Sarah sitting at her desk daydreaming with holographic projections of a new car, a house, and vacations appearing around her. Conceptual art of a giant golden mousetrap sitting on a marble floor, baited with a stack of fresh dollar bills. Split-screen visual showing gross income as a large pile of gold and net income as a tiny pile of coins. Top-down shot of a pie chart representing salary with a hand labeled government removing a large slice from the plate. Sarah looking shocked while reading a health insurance document with red numbers highlighting the increased monthly premium cost for coverage. Motion graphic illustrating the benefits cliff, showing a figure climbing a ladder where the rungs suddenly disappear at a certain height. Sarah holding her old pay stub and new pay stub side by side, looking confused and disappointed at the bottom line numbers. Cinematic shot of Sarah walking into her old, slightly run-down apartment after work, looking tired and unsatisfied with her surroundings. Transition effect transforming the old room into a modern luxury apartment with floor-to-ceiling windows and expensive furniture. Close-up of a pen signing a lease agreement for a luxury apartment, focusing on the high monthly rent figure on the paper. Sarah's old reliable sedan fading away and being replaced by a shiny new SUV in a bright, clean car dealership showroom. Sarah driving her new car wearing sunglasses, looking cool, while a digital debt counter superimposed on the screen ticks upwards rapidly. Sarah pushing a shopping cart in a high-end grocery store, tossing in organic produce and premium brands without checking the prices. Montage of expensive takeaway coffee cups and restaurant lunch plates accumulating on a table, representing daily small spending leaks. Close-up of a smartphone screen lighting up with multiple notifications of monthly subscription charges for streaming, gym, and music services. Sarah standing in front of a bursting closet full of new clothes, yet looking frustrated as if she has nothing to wear. Cinematic animation of a hamster running furiously in a wheel, symbolizing the endless cycle of working just to pay current bills. Low-angle shot of a massive, imposing bank building with dark clouds gathering above it, symbolizing a looming threat. A bank loan officer in a sharp suit smiling warmly while sliding a stack of loan applications across a mahogany desk. Extreme close-up of a loan document where the words gross income are circled in red marker, highlighting the lending criteria. Sarah signing a mortgage document, and as she signs, a heavy visual weight or chain appears on her shoulders. Wide shot of a beautiful suburban house that looks perfect on the outside, but the interior is empty and dark. Sarah sitting at her kitchen table late at night with a calculator, surrounded by bills, looking stressed and exhausted under dim light. Close-up of an alarm clock ringing at 6 a.m., followed by Sarah waking up with a look of dread on her face. Conceptual shot showing a translucent chain connecting Sarah's ankle to her office desk, limiting her movement and freedom. Sarah scrolling through social media on her phone, seeing photos of friends on yachts and at parties, feeling envious and inadequate. Sarah laughing at a dinner party with friends, but covertly checking her credit card balance on her phone under the table.
Close-up of a credit card terminal displaying declined, followed by Sarah's flushed and embarrassed face as people wait behind her. Animation of a small snowball labeled debt rolling down a snowy hill, gathering size and speed until it becomes an avalanche. Dramatic silhouette of Sarah sitting with her head in her hands, surrounded by darkness, symbolizing hitting bottom financially. The room lights up suddenly, and Sarah looks up with determination towards a whiteboard filled with strategic financial plans. The word solution appearing in bold 3D metallic letters on screen, with a background of blueprints and calculation tools. Infographic appearing on screen displaying a pie chart split into two sections, 75% for expenses and 25% for investing. Animation showing digital money flowing automatically from a paycheck directly into an investment vault before reaching the spending account. Sarah looking at her budget planner and adjusting the numbers to fit within the remaining 75% of her salary. Visual metaphor of a pair of scissors cutting through credit cards and subscription lists, symbolizing the elimination of waste. Split screen comparing smart Sarah watching her savings grow versus spender Sarah stressing over bills in the same apartment. Time-lapse animation of a gold coin being planted in soil and rapidly growing into a large tree with money for leaves. Sarah walking past a luxury handbag store window, pausing for a moment, then shaking her head and walking away with a smile. Graph showing a red line for expenses staying flat and horizontal, while the green line for income shoots upward at a sharp angle. Sarah driving her older car, but a holographic overlay shows her bank account balance is high and her stress levels are low. Text, the 5-year test, appearing on screen next to a calendar flipping through years and a calculator crunching numbers. Sarah looking at a $30,000 car, while a thought bubble shows the calculation of that money invested at 7%. Split screen showing a rusty, depreciated car on one side and a growing investment portfolio chart on the other side. Sarah buying a reliable used car instead and using her phone app to transfer the saved difference into an index fund. Cinematic wide shot of Sarah walking peacefully on a beach at sunset, looking relaxed and free from the burden of financial stress. Puzzle pieces representing work, home, car, and savings fitting together perfectly to form a picture of a balanced, happy life. Sarah sitting in a coffee shop showing her budgeting app to a friend, helping them understand how to manage their own finances. Montage of diverse young professionals looking at their phones, smiling as they set up automatic savings plans and investment accounts. Close-up, slow-motion shot of a hand sweeping a pile of premium black credit cards off a table into a trash bin. Sarah looking into a mirror, seeing her reflection not as a stressed employee, but as a confident, financially independent woman. POV shot driving down an open road with a beautiful golden sunrise ahead, symbolizing a bright and unlimited financial future. Screen displaying a summary checklist. 1. Use 75/25 rule. 2. Avoid lifestyle creep. 3. Use the 5-year test. Sarah smiling directly at the camera and giving a thumbs up, encouraging the viewer to take control of their financial destiny. Collage of different currencies from around the world floating in the air, signifying that these financial principles apply globally. Aerial drone shot of a city skyline at night with lights twinkling, showing the vast opportunities available for those who are prepared. Close-up of a leather-bound book titled Financial Freedom being closed slowly, signifying the end of the lesson. Animation of a mouse cursor hovering over a red subscribe button and clicking it, activating a notification bell icon. The Han Invest TV logo reappearing in the center of the screen with a premium light sweep effect and cinematic background music. Screen fading to black with the text "Thanks for watching" appearing in elegant white font, concluding the video presentation. Bonus scene of Sarah relaxing on her balcony, reviewing a growing investment portfolio on her tablet with a satisfied expression. A young couple sitting together at a table, calmly discussing their monthly budget and high-fiving each other over a success. Slow-motion shot of a ceramic piggy bank being smashed, but instead of coins, diamonds and gold bars spill out onto the table. Animated line graph of compound interest curving upwards exponentially, showing the explosive growth of money over 20 or 30 years. A man politely but firmly hanging up the phone on a telemarketer or salesperson, symbolizing the power of saying no to spending. Sarah sitting in a quiet library corner, deeply engrossed in a book about personal finance and economics, absorbing new knowledge. CGI animation of a golden key being inserted into a lock, turning and opening a heavy door to reveal a bright light. Group of friends toasting with water.